This is an eCoupled enabled vehicle. eCoupled is a technology that allows you to transfer power wirelessly. eCoupled is a process that uses inductive couplings, basically two copper coils and some electronics that transfer power wirelessly. Not just communication, but electrical power. And in doing so, you eliminate the need for chargers, extension cords, and a lot of other paraphernalia. These coils are embedded in the vehicles. The larger coil will be embedded in a shelf or a computer stand or possibly a center console. The smaller coil would be embedded in the devices. For example, here's a cell phone. This would be right under the battery pack in this device. It could be in the battery pack of a power tool or in the computer itself too. This opens up a lot of options on vehicles on what you can do with your devices now and gives you a little freedom and not the hassle of plugging things in. In fact, let me demonstrate and show you how it works. This is the inside of the cargo van, and up in the cockpit area we've put eCoupled and enabled a couple devices, a computer stand and a center console. In the computer stand you can put a laptop. You can actually dock it. It has no cords or wires attached. And you just set it in, lock the stand down to keep the computer safe, but there's no external chargers or cords needed. And then in the center console below, you've got a pocket that holds a cell phone and a flashlight, and they can be on either side, interchangeable. And it senses what's sitting on it, compensates the charging curve. You can see the LED lights are charging, showing that there's a charge occurring. But these are different devices. One's a 3.9 volt battery and one's a 3 volt, but it'll sense what's on it, compensate for it, and send the correct charge to it. Also, like in the laptop and in these other devices, it'll sense the state of the battery and it'll compensate for that, and it'll give the charge that's most efficient for the battery at that time. Okay, now let's move to the back of the van. This is the back of the cargo van. And inside here we've got a master rack interior shelving system that's eCoupled enabled. So you can take a toolbox, it's a complete set of tools. Here we've got a set of Bosch 18 volt power tools. They're lithium ion batteries in here. And they're oriented in a toolbox in a special way so that the batteries are in the proper position. But if you take this whole toolbox, lock it in position so when you go down the road you'll see a couple LED lights come on. These lights indicate that both batteries are charging. And what's nice about that is when you're going down the road, the whole toolbox is being charged. You don't have to plug the toolbox in. There's no cords, there's no adapters or chargers. In addition to that, this charging surface works like a power distribution system. You can take just the battery when you're on a job site and put just the battery on the charging surface, and you've got an LED light here, the center light came on, showing that this battery is being charged. So if you're at a job site and you run your batteries down in your power tools, you can put just the battery on the surface and you can keep your other tools going, and you don't even have to restart the vehicle. When the vehicle is running, this is running off the vehicle's 12 volt battery system, and it keeps this charging system going. If you do shut the vehicle off, it still runs off the vehicle's 12 volt system, but if the battery's voltage drops below 11 volts, the whole system shuts down so that this charging unit is shut off, so you never discharge the vehicle's battery low enough so you can't restart it. You're always able to drive your vehicle away. But this same charging surface is a power distribution surface. You could stick that laptop from up front, and now you can have your laptop in the back. You can actually be accessing your laptop, checking spare parts on board, reading your emails, basically maintaining your connection here with your laptop. Again, cordless, no adapters. Same system as up in the front. This cargo van is just one example of what Leggett and Platt can put eCoupled in.